Tiny Christmas. So I'm going to recap my favourite song from the last half of the album, which is Love Song. And shut up. So, while I'm doing that, you can play Bubbles if you want. You want to play Bubbles? Oh, do you want Dinosaur one? Dinosaur Bubble? This one. That one's pretty cool. Which is the same thing, really. Like, two also in playtime are really similar excitements for me. My favourite song from the last half of the album, because you didn't hear my actually analysis of it, I'm going to write it down, because I wrote down notes, so I'm just going to put it in my blog. Are we still recording? Okay. I've got this fear of like non-recordings. Tony, you look beautiful. I'll just put it on you and I'll talk. Keep going. It's got Back to Me. And it is this love song about Kim Kardashian. Kanye West. I love that he still doesn't know what we're doing. I love that he still doesn't know what we're doing. But that's great, because like it's going to be really innocent kind of like ears listening to this and no bias. And you're going to tell me what you'll think. All right, so what's it? Back to Me. So I'll play the first song. And this is a new one. There's a lot. My favourite from like the ones I've heard so far. The other ones, I don't know, the other ones are weird. Yeah, it's like Kid Cudi and Kanye West. They actually do work together well. But it's not Kanye, it's Cudi. And Cudi and Kanye are different things. Here we go. It's featuring Freddie Gibbs, actually.
Featuring who? I think it's just gonna follow the fucking sky, Let's keep rolling, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, I am frozen, now you're growing. This is more than just a moment. In the morning you'll be running back to me. This is shit that make rap niggas mad. Them make they cool niggas mad. Bad bitches more bad. You should've bought her more ass. Chillin' at, tell me where we at. Put nerves on the map. Now this circle in your bitch. Did I do that? Let's keep zoning, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, I am frozen, now you're glowing. This is more than just a moment. In the morning you'll be running back to me. Beautiful naked big titted women just don't fall out of the sky, Sky, and beautiful big titted but naked women just don't fall out of the sky,
So like Kanye, you can't write a love song without there being some like sort of I guess something like silly in it. You can't just write a flat out love song. Like you can't be that vulnerable.
It's serious.
Yeah. You can't be that vulnerable.
Yeah, you gotta add a bit of fun into it.
Is that a man thing?
It depends on the individual, I think.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, you're an individualist.
Well, you got some artists that full on serious, but
yeah.
With this, it's
he just like
funny.
Well, he always is. Like even Runaway, like he goes, I sent this picture of my dick. Okay. Yeah, like.
Did you really?
No, he did.
Okay.
And like that's illegal, by the way. That's actually sexual assault, so don't do that anymore.
Even if you send it to yourself, you can get in trouble.
Yeah, you could sue yourself for rape. That's a new one. Me too. Me only. I don't know.
It was me.
It was me.
Me to me.
Masturbation.
Mass who?
This is masturbation, and they're like, masturbation's not illegal, dude. And they're like, yes, it is, if it's not consensual.
It's a mass debate.
I can non-consensually masturbate myself. I don't think consent is a funny topic, but I do think that rape is a funny topic, because rape is so stupid. Rape is so stupid, though. Like, it's like, why are we still talking about rape? Because it's happening. Obviously, why is it still happening? I don't know. Why do you think it's still happening?
I can't give you an answer.
I like that. It's like no comment.
No comment.
Stay silent. It's the best thing to do. No, it's not actually. Not when it comes to rape.
No, absolutely not.
So you should have an opinion of that. So it's funny. I don't. Candy Crushers think I'm being serious, but I'm not being serious because Vivian&VI is like the airhead version of Tanika Conwell. Tanika Conwell writes the blogs. Vivian&VI hosts the videos. I'm like, I'm a fucking airhead. But then again, my opinions on rape are very, very good, and you should listen to them. Anyway, if you want to talk, let's talk to that. Now, I might just go through my least favourite song of the last session, so because I didn't actually record it.
Go for it.
So I'll do that. My least favourite song is really annoyingly. It's annoying.
Why?
Okay.
What's it annoying?
Okay, so it's my least favourite song because I think the production is fucking brilliant, actually, but Kanye West singing at the top of it is not working. I don't know why Kanye West is on it, but I just don't know. Like, it just doesn't work really. You tell me if you think it works. I shouldn't have biased your answer then. Actually, he's a really good guy, but Kevin.
But you guys look at these.
Me, he's the one we listen to. Hood Rat is the one we're talking about now. You know what Hood Rat is? In rapper culture?
No.
Okay, so Hood Rat in rapper culture is a person who is it's a woman who is psychologically inept to go against society's norms of what a woman is. So me, for example, I'm a hood rat. So I've never been able to accept the norms of a woman in the society. Apparently I'm a hood rat. So that's what they call them. I'm not sure why they're talking about hood rats, or why they're even singing about hood rats, or rapping about hood rats.
So you've been labelled that, have you?
No, I just like, I looked up the definition of it and I went, oh, that's me.
Okay.
I didn't know that was what they meant.
Okay.
I'm sure, I didn't know that. I thought hood rat was like someone like your side bitch or something. You know?
Think about it.
Or a stripper. I don't know, but like apparently it's psychologically a woman who doesn't go against norms of society. I'm not sure if it's a positive song or not. It's really confusing, but the production is good, so. There's certain types of rap. There's Kanye West, which is like actually in his own league of his own, and then there's old school hip hop. There's Ja Rule, that Ja Rule hip hop for the noughties. Now there's trap, and now there's you can still get the Rick Rubin rap, like, so that'd be like Big Sean and like Kanye. I guess Kanye was part of that, Jay-Z. And then you get the LA. So LA is like more gangster, more like it's a little bit more like happy sounding, but it's not actually, because like it's like really quite hardcore. The people like YG is like a blood still, like it's all very gangster. And then gangster rap doesn't really exist anymore, in my opinion. It does probably, but really underground. And I don't listen to underground rap. So okay, so trap's my favorite. And then there's this rap. It's like rock rap. And there's like one artist that's really famous for it. Kid Cudi does it. And another guy, I forget his name, he dates Amber Rose, which is Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. She's a stripper. And that fucking backing track, or the production of that, the Hood Rat, I love that. When I first heard it, I'm like, yeah. And then when Kanye started rapping, I'm like, what? That doesn't sound good.
No, it's not the Kanye West we know.
No, it's like he's trying to be too young or something.
It's not him.
So not him. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he did it for his last album as well, It was a song about like going to jail. I'm going to jail tonight or something. I'm like, why? Who cares? Sing about something that matters.
He's as scared.
It's just like a bit like, shut up. You know, like, and I don't even know what he's talking about here. But the hood rat thing, right? So the hood rat thing, he's saying hood rat. That's great. But he stops when Kanye starts rapping, and I don't think he should do that. I've got a real problem with that. He should just keep it going. Hood rat, hood. Like, just keep it going the whole song and keep saying it. Don't stop it when Kanye sings. I reckon that would be better for Kanye if he hadn't. That's my opinion of it anyway. I've got deep opinions. They need to be heard. No, they don't actually. Right, so,
I'll hear you.
he hears me. Christmas hears me. Let's go, new ones. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because like I haven't listened to these songs yet. I've been waiting. Like I've been like 2 weeks to like so I can do it on this.
So what are we listening to now?
So now it's the second half of the album. Okay, so every song I'm writing down. So this is what's saved me actually because I wrote down.
The last song we just heard was one of your least favourites.
Of the ones I listened to yesterday that didn't record. Okay, so this is a. What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but I think this is going to be a good postcard for this one. This is a postcard I'm going to write on. Looks like the Gold Coast. Hong Kong looks like the Gold Coast. Have you? Looks like the Gold Coast, doesn't it? Hong Kong looks like the Gold Coast. So that doesn't surprise me because Chinese people own the Gold Coast.
Beautiful one day, Chinese the next.
Well, I'd rather be I don't mind Chinese. They'll spare me. I actually am a bit Chinese. Because my dad's Maori. And the Chinese invaded the north of New Zealand once, at one point. And they fucked a lot of the Maori women. And so I've got Chinese in me. And it's like, I've got the ancient blood thing. And I can always tell, like, because I got a white family as well, and they're just not as spiritual or as knowing as, like, I feel like I might be. And, like, then I met my Maori cousin and a few cousins, like, they're the same as me. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not just it's just not in my head. Like, I actually am a little bit more ancient than they are. Yeah, something like that. The ancient blood thing, genetics, it is a real thing. And like Lebanese people, how long have they been around for?
How long have they been around?
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't really tell you.
It's Lebanese. Like, is Cleopatra? Was she?
Pharaoh.
What? That's not like
Egyptian Pharaoh.
Egyptian. Yeah, it's Egyptian and Lebanese similar.
It's Arabic is the language.
Yep.
But Lebanese is the country.
Yeah. And where is it in reference to Egypt?
Egypt is African.
Oh, okay. So where's Lebanon? Yeah, like what's right next to it? What's it right next to it?
Syria.
Oh, so you're right on the border of that shit.
Israel, Jordan.
Really? Jordan.
I had self-designated at the airport.
You should take him like Mexico and go on to the desert. You missed your flight though. Definitely wouldn't miss your flight. Alright, so good idea, didn't.
I would have been deserted.
I might procrastinate because I'm really scared. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
What's happening with the song? We're here to review Kanye West's new album, Tony Christmas, by the way. Just to remind you. Next. Hood rat. I'm a hood rat, bitch. Paperwork it's called.
Paperwork.
What do we think Paperwork's going to be about? Maybe contracts?
Possibility.
Jewish people?
No
Let's
comment.
find out. No comment, yes. Well, Kanye West does have a comment about it. And he's not going to let it slide. Obviously. Alright, so let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. Paperwork.
Let me get my paper right. Then come out, let's play tonight. Let me get my paper right. Then come out, let's play tonight. Back on that for the paper. Benjamin Frank, that's my neighbor. Deep in the night, let's get dangerous. We had the type to point fingers. She took the pipe, now she famous. It's plenty paper in rotation. Let's pick a private location. It's a no relation vacation. Went crazy, now let's go amazing. You can pick out your favorite purse. Bitch, better get your paperwork. Back on that for the paper. 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 Baby, chill, don't worry about that. You don't need a real job. Forget about all the problems. You can go call your mama, tell her you married to the mob. This one is a real vibe. Lay back, enjoy the ride. 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 Lay back, enjoy the ride.
Paying you, I'm late for work. My excuse, I pay for twerk. She prefer we playing Turks. It's a pay-per-view, don't play with her. No, drunk off X, it was supposed to be perks.
Let me get my paper right.
Say she the voice who she supposed to be dirt.
Then come out, let's play tonight.
How about I ask you this question first? What you gonna do for this baby birthday? She said it's given, she's supposed to serve. I said, what would you do if the roles reverse? She said, you'll make mommy late for work. You'll make mommy late for work.
Okay, so that's the best song I've heard on this album so far. I definitely liked it from the beginning, and the ending was really confusing. I'm going to have to look at the lyrics because I have no idea what he's saying there. But the bass, great. I like how minimal it is. It reminded me of Yeezus a lot. Like, Yeezus is like that, the minimal, but fucking hard-hitting. And bass is perfect. It's that bass that everyone should use. So Lana Del Rey has a song called AW, right? And she sings it, and then she goes into this, like, hip-hop part of it. And she just doesn't bring the bass. It's just this pussy fucking bass. And I'm like, what are you doing? If you're going to bring in the bass, bring in that boom, 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 boom. Don't worry about it otherwise. Just don't play bass. Like, what's the point? I want to feel that bass when I fucking hear it. And even though right then, with the speaker, you can't really do much. But in a car, that'd be amazing. And so The Hills by The Weeknd, it's a really good example of, like, that bass. He brings it in the chorus, and it's just like, boom, and I just fucking, like, you know it's the chorus, because, like, that's the bass, like, it's pumped, it's brought in. It's beautiful. I love bass. Bass. So, I'm gonna look at the lyrics home. So, make sure we stay recording here. What's the paperwork? Because I need to understand what he's talking about. I'm trying to work it out. Because I don't know why he's saying you make mummy late for work. Like, I didn't get that part. Because I didn't listen. I didn't really know what he was saying.
Maybe made him late for work.
I can't hear myself because of this fucking ear. Yeah, when he says that, yeah. What's he saying that for? Alright, so the insights. Quavo. So let me get my paper right, then come out. Let's play tonight. Okay. Quavo. Okay, so this is featuring Quavo, that's why. Back on for the paper. So Benjamin Frank, that's my neighbor. Neighbor. What's he saying neighbor for?
What's your neighbor?
What do you mean by that, I reckon? I reckon he means, like, he doesn't have it. It's his neighbor. It's there, but he doesn't really have it. You know what I mean? That's your neighbor. It's not you. My neighbor could have more money than me, but it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I feel like that. Deep in the night, let's get dangerous. Ooh. We're not the type to point fingers. No snitches. Mm-hmm. She took the pipe, now she famous. Who's that? It's plenty paper in rotation. Yes, let's pick a... Oh, he's being political. Let's pick a private location. There's no relation vacation. What's that mean? Incest? I don't know. That's what going out of my head first. Went crazy and now let's go amazing. You could pick out your favorite purse. Yeah, bitch, better get your paperwork. Is he talking about his, like, current wife or something? Let's go again. $1. Okay, it's just $1 sign. Baby, chill. Don't worry about that. You don't need a real job. Forget about all the... Travis Scott is a bit nicer. $10 sign. I've been calling him Travis Scott. That is so bad. Okay, sorry, it's $10 sign that he's doing this album with, not Travis Scott. Sorry about that, guys. Baby, chill. Don't worry about that. You don't need a real job. Forget about it. So $10 sign's always a lot more nicer than Kanye. He seems nice. You don't need a drill job if you got any problems. Then you can go call your mama, tell her you get married to the mob. This one is a real vibe. Is he calling himself the mob? Yeah, I guess so. Why is he the mob? What's the mob? Okay. Paying you, I'm late for work. My excuse, I pay for twerk. She prefer we play in Turks. What? It's a pay-per-view, don't play with her. Drunk off X, it was supposed to be perks. Let me get my paper right. She said the voice, you know what this is talking about? It's like, he's commenting on the Me Too movement as well. Like, he's commenting, he's saying, like, everything I need to do, I gotta make sure that she signs a contract, so, like, she can't sue me. Yeah, I was saying this exact thing, because I was, like, going to a man, I'm saying, you guys should all bring contracts around with you, and get women to sign it before you have sex with them. Because they can all sue you for rape. Harvey Weinstein went to jail for rape. He's not a rapist. He never raped anyone. Yet, he went to jail for rape. In the eyes of the law, he didn't rape anyone. In the justice system, I think he's a rapist, but like he didn't commit rape as far as the justice system is concerned. But he went to jail. So you can go to jail and not rape. That's scary for men.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing. Also, I think that's one thing I wanted to do.
But that's fucked up for men.
It's fucked up for men, isn't it? So it's like, it didn't do anything for anyone. Like, it didn't do anything for women or men, really. Like, it did nothing for anyone about it. Because it's confusing. It's confusing for women as well. For me, it's not confusing. For me, I'm just going, well, that's not... They're just giving us a green card to fuck over men. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Why would the government want to do that?
Why would they want to do that?
I don't know. Gender wars? They want gender wars? I think they want a gender war.
We don't know what's hidden.
I think they want a gender war because equality is a gender war cesspool. Like, it will never work. Like, it's one of those things, it's a utopian idea, it'll never work. And they know that. And so we're trying to strive for something that's never going to work. And because it doesn't work, we blame each other. And then women will blame men will blame women, blah, blah, blah. And I read this story about the end of the world. And it's about a gender war being the end of the world. And who wins, you reckon, at the end?
We had that discussion last week, weren't we?
Yeah, I think I told you about my...
We were talking about that.
What, who won? I don't think I told you that.
You did. It was the females.
The females won, yeah. Why do you think they win? I'm being realistic. I'm not being biased about it.
I can't remember how the...
Well, I go by... What I did is, when you write sci-fis, you go by what's happening in society already. So what's happening in society already is women are killing their kids. There's personal impression, women killing their kids. And there's a lot of women who have kids who don't kill them, but they don't really want to have them. And you can tell. My mom was one of them. And also, men are killing themselves at a really fast rate. So every year, suicide rates for men go up. So that's happening. And also, education. So men aren't getting an education as much every year.
Awareness as well.
About what?
Suicide. Education.
Yeah, but everyone knows what... I mean, suicide's suicide. You can be educated, not be suicidal. It's like a temporary insanity. That if you got out of it without killing yourself, you probably wouldn't kill yourself in the first place. I think so anyway. Because you're in your right mind when you're doing it. Because it's not against human nature to kill yourself.
Of course it is. Like,
we are a species that runs on evolution, and so the whole point is to keep living. Like, you know, spread the seed. You know, keep the babies coming. Because like we want to keep the species alive. To kill yourself is going absolutely against that. And so once I had this...
So what brings it on? Sometimes depression.
Yeah, like really
Honestly.
Melancholia, I reckon. I'd call it melancholia because like melancholia is one step above depression. It's like I have had melancholia before. It's what you get before you have a psychosis. And like it is crazy. Like I was like missing days. Like 3 days at a time. I'd just go and I wouldn't know what happened to them. And then night would be day, there'd be night, night would be day. I don't know, but nothing. Like time was not the same as time now. And I was actually.
How long did that go for, you reckon?
It can go. Okay, so it can.
With your experience.
The beginning of it can go for like a year sometimes. My one went for 3 weeks.
That would have seemed long time.
No, because you're missing days. Like, and
That confusion
it's
wise,
like you're just in it, and like when you're in it, you're actually euphoric. So you're not unhappy. You actually think you're the greatest in the world. So I was writing this like thinking I'm writing the greatest thing in the world. But like I don't think I even wrote anything.
Wow.
Because I can't find it. It was a therapy. I wrote a new therapy to help depression. And I can't find it. I don't think I read it. I think I just thought I did.
you thought about it, but you didn't write it.
I definitely I remember writing it, but I can't find it.
It's got to be somewhere.
I didn't write
What
it.
if you can find it?
I think that I maybe thought I was writing something, and I just was like going red rum, red rum, red rum. But I did write a letter to. So this is after someone I really loved died, and like I wrote a letter to him when he was in jail, only like a few weeks before that, and I finished that letter during that time, and that became my book that I'm writing now, and that is really good. So maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was this really good writer. But I can't finish this book, so it's hard to finish. It's called Predator. That's why I got this name for this podcast, just so you know. Tony, Christmas, we got Frosty Fruits.
Yum.
I got Super Dupers.